This is ECOC TV, and I'm talking to Glenn Wellbrock, who is a member of the Committee for the Market Focus. Glenn, it's very quiet behind us now, but it sure wasn't earlier on. What are your impressions so far?
That's right, it was really full. It was standing room only again this year. That was really nice. And we're hoping to get a good turnout for the rest of the crowd as well. We were talking about 100G again today. Not only what the coherent systems look like, but also the intra-office connections. That's what seemed to generate the most amount of interest, was this CFP, or the small form factor pluggable that fits into the 100G to go across the office. And that was a big topic for this year. Is it going to be 4x25? That's what the standard is today. Should we change and maybe look at the 10x10? There's some ad hoc standards out there. OIF is looking at this. IEEE is looking at this. It's a really hot topic, and as far as I know, the Market Focus was the only place it was talked about this year.
Yeah, and what I found amazing was that people came to the first talk and just stayed.
Yeah.
I mean, people were just there for the duration.
It's one thing to get them to stop by, it's another to get them to stay for 3 hours and listen. So that really was good. Must have been a really good topic.
Well, of course, one of the speakers that we had for the first time was from Google, which brought a whole new element. What was the highlight for you of that presentation?
That's right. Google came as our operator for intra-office, Verizon came as our operator for inter-office, and then we had two CFP manufacturers, both the 10x10 and the 4x25, along with Sienna as a Nortel equipment manufacturer, and then another component manufacturer that would fit into this to build the high-end receivers. So we really tried to cover a lot of spectrum in 3 hours, and it was what we did because it was a room full of people.
Well, I think next year we're going to have to have a bit more room for the Market Focus, don't you?
We're going to have to double the size of the room, or maybe move it to a whole corner by itself.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay.